Our top focus in WION right now. The United States vetoed a widely backed UN resolution that would have paved the way for full United Nations membership for Palestine. Britain and Switzerland abstained, while the remaining 12 Security Council members voted yes. The resolution voted on Thursday afternoon would have raised the Palestinian status from a non-member observer state to full membership.
The United States continues to strongly support a two-state solution. This vote does not reflect opposition to Palestinian statehood, but instead is an acknowledgement that it will only come from direct negotiations between the parties.
Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas condemned the U.S. veto in a statement as unfair, unethical, and unjustified.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Palestinian UN Ambassador Riyad Mansour said, and I'm quoting here, "The fact that this resolution did not pass will not break our will and it will not defeat our determination." The Palestinian push for full UN membership comes 6 months into a war between Israel and Palestinian militants. Well, Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Now, Israel is expanding settlements in the West Bank, which the UN considers to be illegal. Israel's Foreign Minister, Israel Katz, condemned the United States for casting a veto. Addressing the 12 council members who voted in favor of the draft resolution, well, here's what the Israel's UN ambassador had to say.
Yet, regardless of the Palestinians' failure to meet the necessary criteria for UN membership, most of you, sadly, decided to reward Palestinian terror with Palestinian state. It's very sad because your vote will only embolden Palestinian rejectionism even more and make peace almost impossible.
After US effectively stopped UN from recognizing a Palestinian state, Russian Ambassador Nebenzia said that the veto power was used to further Israel's interests. The Palestinians are currently a non-member observer state, a de facto recognition of statehood that was granted by the UN General Assembly in 2012. But an application to become a full UN member needs to be approved by the Security Council and then at least 2/3 of the General Assembly. The UN Security Council has long endorsed a vision of two states living side by side within secure and recognized borders. Palestinians want a state in the West Bank, East Jerusalem and Gaza Strip, all territory captured by Israel in 1967. The Palestinian Authority, headed by Abbas, exercises limited self-rule in the West Bank. Hamas ousted the Palestinian Authority from power in Gaza in 2007. Hamas condemned the U.S. stance and called on the international community to support the struggle of Palestinian people and their legitimate right to determine their destiny. And for more on this veto, our correspondent Susan Tehrani sent us this report from New York. Take a look.
The U.S. vetoed a Palestinian bid for full member state status here at the UN on Thursday. Prior to the vote, the Palestinian envoy described the bid as an effort to take their rightful place among nations, while Israel's ambassador denounced it as a prize for terror. Palestinian statehood efforts have been ongoing for decades, and with the conflict between Israel and Palestine unresolved, little progress has been made since the Oslo Accords back in the 1990s. The U.S. maintains that direct negotiations between Israel and the Palestinian Authority is the best path to statehood. However, Thursday's veto sparked criticism among Palestinian allies who merely saw it as a hindrance to achieving a two-state solution. But if the resolution had passed, it would have also allowed Hamas to remain in power in Gaza and would have likely planted the seed for the next attack similar to October 7th. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is Wide.